Let's take a look at the new blind boxes from the Micro Galaxy Squadron range by Jazwares.
Varykino, living the Star Wars life.
Hello there and welcome to the Varykino YouTube channel. So these have just arrived in New Zealand. These are the Micro Galaxy Squadron range from Jazwares. So today we're taking a look at the Scout class blind boxes. So these are really quite fun. It is a range of Star Wars starships that are all in scale to each other. So obviously speeder bikes and some of the smaller vehicles are going to be in these small packages all the way up to the larger vehicles like the Millennium Falcon. But we're very excited. So on the side of the box we can see the range of vehicles that could be possibly in these blind boxes. We have a range here that is pictured and 3 that are technically chase. So we can see that we have a sort of a biker scout with speeder bike, a IG droid with speeder bike, and this one is Cobb Vanth with his sort of pod racer style speeder bike. And then we've got other ones here, classic biker scout, Darth Maul, Ahsoka Tano, the Mandalorian, and a clone trooper here. So we picked up 3. Obviously don't know what's in them yet. We haven't taken a look. I know some eagle-eyed fans have been trying to figure out the case assortment numbers to see if that gives any clue as to what's inside. You can see that printed along the side. We haven't done too much diving into that. We just wanted to sort of grab 3 off the shelf and see what we get. They come with these fun gold sort of launch edition stickers here on the packaging, which is very fun. Obviously this is the first wave. Very excited to see these hit New Zealand. This is Series 1. Hopefully they'll do lots of great Star Wars figures in this range. We're very much excited to see these in New Zealand, so I'm just going to get stuck in here. See, it says actual scale, so we're expecting some small little figures and small speeder bikes. I'm hoping I get 3 different ones. I don't have too much sort of preference about what 3 those are. I'm just hoping I don't get a double up, but I know that there's always a chance of that with these blind box assortments. That's kind of, you know, half of the fun and the frustration when it comes to these blind box packagings. Some part of me kind of wishes that they just put all of these in a big box and you could just buy the whole bundle all together. But I do understand that kind of the excitement of finding the rare ones, the chase ones, seeing what you get. Obviously blind boxes are very popular, so I've got my scissors here, gonna grab the first one and get stuck into it. On the shelf, I could feel that some of the boxes felt a little bit different in weight. That was about as much. When you rattle them, you couldn't sort of hear any differences. They're in little trays based on the pictures online, so I wasn't really sure if there would be any kind of hint or, you know, be able to feel what might be inside. So number 1, let's open this up. Let's see what we've got in here. We have Darth Maul. That's cool. So we've got a little Darth Maul figure there. We've got his speeder bike from the Phantom Menace and a little sort of clear plastic Star Wars logo display stand. That's really quite cute. So I'm just going to open up all 3 and then I'll put them on their stands and we can take a closer look at each of them just in case we end up with some doubles. So I'll just put them off to the side there. And we'll go to box number 2. So we're probably going to open up all of our Micro Galaxy vehicles. I know some of them look very cool if you manage to get the chase boxes and stuff. So this one, oh, we have Darth Maul. Okay, we did get a double. There we go, 2 Darth Mauls. And we'll have a look at number 3. That is going to be always the risk with them, but there were so many vehicles in this range, I was kind of hoping we wouldn't get a double. Grabbing 3 off the shelf, let's see. And we got the Mandalorian on his speeder. So now that I've opened up all 3, we can take a look about what it's like to kind of put these on their stands. So let's see. Kind of clipped into the plastic. There doesn't look like there's any sellotape or anything like that holding them in place. Nice and easy to get them out. So I'll have a look here at the vehicle. This one's just a little bit wobbly. Oh, the camera can't focus there. So it's just a little bit wobbly because obviously these are small bendable plastic. Some cute details there. Not a lot of paint. on the vehicle itself. Let's see how well. So Mando can, oh, the camera's struggling to focus on these tiny little figures. So he can move his arms up and he can bend at the legs there, and his cape is separate. So let's see if I can get him to sit on this. His cape is going to be a little bit fussy. He's kind of going to stand up on that. And to be honest, I don't know how they stand on the stands. I don't know if it just sits. It's not exactly clear. I don't know, I'm going to have to look at some pictures. I don't see a little peek hole there. There we go. Okay. So it's a little hole on the underside there that this little bit of the base, just slots into. Focus. There we go. So it clips in there. So now I can stand Mando on it, and he's on his base there. Very cool. Sorry, the camera wants to focus on the background there. So, got little speeder bike number 1. Just going to open up one of the Darth Mauls. I don't need to open up both. Okay, we'll get Darth Maul out. His speeder bike and the base. Okay. So, again, simple paint app on the speeder. It's a cute little shape. This one's obviously a bit more solid, that sort of crescent shape, nice and sturdy. It's got a slot here on the bottom, which goes nicely on the base there. And we'll put Darth Maul's arms up. So he has got his lightsaber on his belt. You can see that paint there. And just simple red, hasn't gone into like his face tattoos there. I wonder how close I can show this. His face doesn't have a lot of detail, just mostly red paint there and silver there. But these are pretty small figures. I mean, you can see, I can't imagine, not expecting them to have really fine detail there. And he sits quite nicely on his speeder bike. Isn't that cute? So, bit of a shame we got a double, but we got 2 very cool characters from the wave. Here, if I hold them up, you can see them there. We'll take some closer up photos because, yeah, trying to hold these tiny little things without knocking them around, but they're very cool. I'm definitely keen to pick up a few blind boxes. Maybe we'll get a little bit luckier with the next batch. But yeah, I just wanted to go in with the first opening, just sort of, you know, as an enthusiastic fan, grabbing these off the shelves. Now that we've sort of opened a few, we might do some research and see what those numbers on the side, see if we can find some from a different allotment. It does seem that some of the case assortments do not have any chases in them, which is a little bit of a shame. I feel like all of them should have at least a chance of a chase. But yeah, very cool. Very excited to see this range in New Zealand. Definitely keen to add more to our collection. So thank you for watching my little blind box unboxing. Stay tuned for more unboxings from the Jazwares Micro Galaxy Squadron line. Very excited about this range. And may the Force be with you.
If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like, check out our other videos, and subscribe for alerts about new uploads. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.